Attention all companies, stand by for the reported structure fire, 10 Fern Street, box to follow. Attention, car 4, engine 4, engine 5, engine 2, ladder 7, ladder 4, the rescue. Ladder 1 is the number 10 Fern Street for the reported structure fire, striking box 4-15, Park Ave at Enfield Street. Again, that's going to be car 4, engine 4, engine 5, engine 2, engine 13, ladder 7, ladder 4, ladder 1, you're the RIT and the rescue, number 10, Fern Street, striking box 4-15, Park Ave, Enfield, for the reported structure, 10 Fern Street. The fire ground channel will be A Alpha 10 415, correction on the address 1515 Fern Street, residents not out of the building.
Safety's responding to Fern.
Right there.
We get 100 at number 14. The house is number 10. Fern, where with your update?
Car 4, you have ladder 1 as your RIT. It's going to be number 1515 Fern Street, which is fire is on the third. Not out just yet. Number 15 Fern Street.
And support all companies. Smoke show in Park Ave.
Safety's responding to Fern.
Right there.
We get 100 at number 14. The house is number 10. Fern, where with your update?
Car 4, you have ladder 1 as your RIT. It's going to be number 1515 Fern Street, which is fire is on the third. Not out just yet. Number 15 Fern Street.
And support all companies. Smoke show in Park Ave. Engine 4 is on arrival. Establishing Fern Street Command. We have 3-story Type 5, heavy fire. Floors 2 and 3, Alpha side. Engine 5, we need a hydrant. Ladder 7 set up. Engine 4 is taking it 2.5 in the front porch. Ladder 7, fire alarm. Give us a second alarm.
Receive second alarm, 417. Attention all companies, striking second alarm for number 15 Fern Street, box 4-15, Park Ave, Enfield, responding companies. Engine 9, engine 12, ladder 3, car 3. Once again, striking the second alarm.
Cottage to McKeon.
Ladder 7, they're saying occupants inside third floor.
Cottage to McKeon.
Stand by.
We have police in the building and people in the building on the third floor.
Fire alarm, car 4.
That hydrant right there. Engine 5, take that hydrant. Command Engine 4, you got a 2.5 to the front. That's affirmative. 2.5 to the front. We're trying to see if we can get to the back to where the occupants are. Engine 5, can you pull forward? Let the ladder truck get by. Engine 5, we need a ladder to Engine 4.
Attention, Engine 6, 123 Summer Street, Central Station. Attention, Engine 6, 123 Summer Street, Central Station. Timeout, 420.
Command Engine 2. Engine 2. Come up to the front of the building. Engine 4 command. Engine 5, pull forward. Keep pulling right up to here. Bring it right up to me now. Cut it in here. Cut it real hard. Watch the car.
Engine 4 truck there. Engine 4 has the tank. Still no lines.
Receive. Command Engine 4, occupants from the third floor out with TV.
Engine 4 truck to Engine 4. Running out of water.
We're in dry. Shut it down. Ladder 3 to command.
Last call, fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Ladder 5, move up to Franklin Street.
Receive ladder 5.
Oh, we're going to use Engine 5's pump right now. Receive.
Receive 6.
Engine 5 hydrant, send water. Receive, water. Ladder 2, fire alarm. We're moving up to Park Ave.
Sorry, ladder 2, can you go one more time with that?
We're on our way to Park Ave, moving up to Park Ave.
I have that. Fire alarm, car 4.
Rescue 1 to command. There's somebody calling fire. Car 4. Rescue 1 to command. Hey, Rescue Command, I have Team 2 going to floor number 2. Team 1 going to floor number 3.
For 123 Summer Street. It came in as a Central Station alarm. Over at 123 Summer Street. They were on telephone alert, but they did not notify their alarm company that they were on telephone alert. But they're calling in and they're saying that they've completed their testing of their fire alarm.
Okay, so they're testing their fire alarm now?
They're completed. They've already completed their testing already. He just called in.
Alright, hold up.
Ricky.
Ladder 7, Fire Floor 25 to command.
7, you're on A Alpha.
Ladder 7, Fire Floor 25 to command.
Command to ladder 7.
Chief, there's your first floor. No one in.
Command to ladder 7, you say you're on the 3rd floor, floor 3.
Chief, Ladder 7 just finished the primary on the 1st floor.
Fire alarm engine 6 on arrival.
Engine 6 on arrival, 426.
Command to ladder 7, what's the status?
Chief, Ladder 7 has just cleared the building. 1st floor, primary search, no one found.
Okay, get your truck and get the bucket in the air.
Ricky.
Fire alarm calling command.
Good fire alarm.
We're 10 minutes in.
Okay, we have the exterior fire knocked down. The crews are working inside now. We have a line going to the 1st floor. Excuse me, a line to the 3rd. Engine 4 is going to 3rd. Engine 9 is going to 2nd.
Engine 2 and 13 have a line going in the back side on the Charlie side. 2 and 13 are working on the line on the Charlie side.
Okay, 13, and Engine 2, you want to work your way up to the top floor once you get water.
Reason.
13, just be advised, you have a line coming in the A side also.
Reason.
Fire alarm engine 6. No answer.
Alright, received. Fire alarm. Also, we get a problem at our station. Can you send a route car to stay in the back? One of the doors is not secure.
One of the doors is not secure at St. V's?
No, our station.
I'm sorry. Can you please come in again? Is it at your station?
That's affirmative. Send a route car there to secure the back of the building. It's not closable at this time. The building is ajar.
Ricky.
Company, stand by, water is coming, stand by.
Rescue 105, Rescue 1.
Rescue 1.
See them in the back entryway, Charlie Delta side.
Engine 9 to 5 pump. Charge the back right discharge. Engine 9, you may want to come back, we have a problem with water.
Safety command.
Clear the entering.
Safety, exterior Charlie Delta. We got fire getting into the attic on the Delta side. Do we have lines in the 3rd?
We're working on that. Engine 4 is working their way up there now. Chief, we got any water coming? We're starting to get some fire on the 2nd floor stairway. Coming at the windowsill. Very small, but... Yeah, just a minute, we're working on it.
Rescue Team 2 to Rescue Team 1. We're going to go to the basement, shut off utilities. Rescue Team 1, stopping out your utilities. Repeat that last transmission.
Yes, company moving up to Franklin Street.
Engine 6, were you asking which company was moving up?
Yes, if there is one in, who it is.
Affirmative, it's ladder 5. They just arrived there.
Alright, fire alarm.
Fire alarm entering.
I believe we're supposed to move up to Station 2, Sulphur Street. Was there a filling company since we were on a call for that assignment?
There were no fill-in companies on this call.
So meaning that there's not an engine in quarters at Sulphur Street at this time. We're supposed to go over there and fill in on the 2nd alarm.
Stand by.
901 from Engine 9, come on in.
Commander Car 3, what's the Charlie side look like?
901 to Engine 9.
We got a line going up to the 3rd floor with 13 Engine 2. We got a fire on the outside here, we don't have a line out here. Just on the ground. Commander Engine 4, we have heavy fire on the A side. What's your location?
If we just got water, we're in the Alpha side. We have ladder 3 with us, we're opening up and hitting that.
Rescue 1 to Team 2.
Ladder 3, Division 3 command.
Rescue Team 2 to Team 1, we are exiting the basement. Shut off the electricity, we're going for the gas outside the residence.
Received. Rescue 1 to Car 400. Rescue is out of the building. That's car. Commander, all companies, looks like there's fire in the attic. Ladder 7, we need that roof opened up. Commander, fire alarm, 3rd alarm.
Fire alarm has us striking the 3rd alarm, 434.
Ladder 3, Division 3 to command. Engine 9 to Engine 5 pump. Increase our pressure. Back left discharge. Increase it.
Commander, fire alarm, can you make an urgent message? Front porches are collapsing. Stay off the front porches. Engine 202 to Engine 5 pump. Engine 5 pump. Charge Engine 2's 2.5.
Ladder 3, Division 3 to command.
Engine 2.5. What's the charge of the awful?
Engine 2 to Engine 5, call charge of left rear discharge on Engine 2, 2.5.
Division 3 to command.
Company calling command.
Yep. Ladder 3. Chief, I'm going to be Division 3 with Engine 4 and Engine 13. We have one line of operation. We're currently stealing documents to access the fire. I'm also going to second line of operation to command.
No, we don't need to repeat that. I only got part of it.
Yep.
Chief, I'm going to be Division 3 with Engine 4 and Engine 13. We have one line in operation. We're pulling ceilings up here. We're about to get a second line in operation to the mid. Okay, I'm seeing some fire on the alpha side. Are you pulling ceilings on the alpha side? Yep, that's affirmative. Right now we're in the stairwell. When we're done with that, we're going to move to the alpha side.
Engine 9 to command. Engine 9 Division 2 to command.
Engine 9, you say you're Division 2?
Affirmative, Division 2. We had a little fire in the 8th side apartment to knock it down. Knocked it on the porch. There's just embers above us on the porch. Rest of the second floor is clear.
Okay, stay off the porch.
Right here.
Engine, fire
Fire alarm.
on the air to building at HQ.
Receive.
Fire alarm?
Receive.
Did you also give me the third alarm company?
The third alarm companies are Engine 6, Engine 3, and Ladder 2.
Receive, thank you.
Rescue to command. Rescue to command.
Good, rescue.
Command primary of 2 and 3 is complete. Rescue Team 1 is searching floor number 1.
Receive. Did you get anybody to go in the basement?
I know Team 2 kills utilities. Stand by. Rescue Team 2.
Rescue Team 2, Rescue Team 1, basement is clear. Electricity has been shut off.
Receive. Command, you copy that?
Received.
Fire alarm calling command.
Good, fire alarm.
20 minutes in.
Okay, received.
Fire alarm.
Ladder, moving up to Station H.
Receive.
Got 3 and 3.
Where'd you like us?
Go to the stairwell, D-side. Command to Division 3, we have fire in the soffit on the Delta side. Alpha Delta, we have fire in the soffit.
Receive.
First floor Delta side, we have ladder 4 with a ladder right to the window.
Fire alarm to command. Ladder 3 keeps trying to call you.
Command ladder 3.
Yeah, Chief, we can see that fire towards the Alpha Delta corner. We're going to be opening up some more of the ceiling to access it. I'll be looking at the windows on the Delta side now.
Okay, because ladder 4 has a stick right there. We need to bail.
Rescue to command.
Good, rescue.
Chief, primary of all 3 floors is clear. Utilities are secured. Rescue to out of the building with fire.
Rescue has fire out of the building. Received. Ladder 7, roof to command. Good, ladder 7.
We did get a whole AP peak. We have fire going up the rafters.
Okay, received. Commander Division 3, we still have fire in the attic.
We're working to access that right now.
Ladder 7, command, AG corner. AG corner looks like they have water on it. Water in the AG corner, received.
Engine 9 Division 2 to command.
Commander Division 3, I'm sending Engine 6 up to relieve Engine 4.
Receive. You can send Engine 6 up the A side stairwell. Engine 9 Division 2 to command. Engine 9 to Division 2, call to command.
Good, Division 2.
6, we pulled some shit on the wall in the front room. It hasn't spread in here. We hit the fire on the porch from the window. Looks like it's knocked down, at least from this side. We got a straight view of the eaves. It's not been pushing out.
Okay, received.
6 to cop, 400.
400 answering.
6 is entering the building, Division 3.
Received, Engine 6, Division 3.
You guys have water. Ladder 7, Engine 5, received. Engine 9, Division 2, command.
Good, Division 2.
We have one member at yellow. We're going to have to get released here, so no fire on this floor.
Okay, received. If you're in the ladder 7, the other gas company right below you, just hold off doing any work right now, okay? Ladder 7 roof received. Commander Division 3, there's fire in the A wall exterior. You see it?
Engine 4 to 400. Engine 4 is out of the building with fire.
Engine 4 out of the building received.
400 has that. Engine 4 out.
Engine 3 to south floor. Engine 3 is on the third floor. Engine 3 to third floor, copy.
Okay, received. Division 3, we have heavy fire in that wall, alpha side, right in the middle. You just open up the wall, alpha side in the middle. It's in the corner.
Engine 6 to come in. Engine 6 is Division 3. Repeat that message.
Alpha wall, right in the middle. You open up the wall, it's fire.
Ladder 7 come in. They got a chief. They're working on it.
If you're in the ladder 7, the other gas company right below you, just hold off doing any work right now, okay?
Ladder 7 roof received.
Commander Division 3, there's fire in the A wall exterior. You see it?
Engine 4 to 400. Engine 4 is out of the building with 4.
Engine 4 out of the building, received.
400 has that. Engine 4 out.
Engine 3 to south floor. Engine 3 is on the third floor. Engine 3 to third floor, copy.
Okay, received. Division 3, we have heavy fire in that wall, alpha side, right in the middle. You just open up the wall, alpha side in the middle. It's in the corner.
Engine 6 to come in. Engine 6 is Division 3. Repeat that message.
Alpha wall, right in the middle. You open up the wall, it's fire.
Ladder 7 come in. They got a chief. They're working on it.
Fire alarm, car 5 on scene. Do you have car 13 and car 14 in service?
On scene 447, stand by just a moment.
See to the ladder 7. You're all set to open that up.
Received.
Commander Division 3, we still have fire in that alpha side. It's running up the exterior wall. It's right in the middle.
Division 3 has that.
Hey, clear that whole window. Whoever's busting out that window, take that whole window off.
We have that.
See to the ladder 7 bucket. Hold off.
Thank you.
Ladder 3 to come in. Clear ladder 3. Ladder 3 is out of the building. Engine 6 is going to be Division 3. Received. Engine 9 to come in.
Fire alarm answer.
Who's the city command chief? Is it?
Charlie side. Engine 9 to come in. Engine 2, your location?
Division 3. Engine 6 is Division 3. Engine 2 is up here working. Engine 3 as well.
Okay, Engine 12 is going to relieve Engine 2. Top floor, Division 3.
Fire alarm call on command.
Get fire alarm.
30 minutes in.
Okay.
Engine 9, I got face to face.
Engine 9 to car 400. 400 answering. 9's out of the building with fire. Ladder 2 is Division 2 now. Received.
Fire alarm, car 6.
Engine 6, Division 3 to command.
Engine 2 to 201. What's your location?
See you, make my way out. What's the east side?
202 to Engine 2. I'm with 203. A staircase. Received.
Division 3 to command. Engine 6.
6, show your message.
See, we got that pocket of fire on the A side opened up and put out. Do you see anything from the exterior that you want to address?
Not on the D side. Engine 2 is out of the building. Relieved by Engine 12. Received. Car 3 car 400. Power's been cut at the pole by the electric company. Received. Gas. Just reported they shut it off too.
Tractors arriving, Fern Street.
Receive 454.
Division 3 to all outside companies, be advised we're clearing out the Delta side room. Anybody working outside, use caution.
And ladder 7's calling you.
Hello, 7.
We got a small pocket of fire on the CV side peak underneath.
Can you get it from the bucket?
Yes, we can.
What's the guys inside now?
Car 300 calling command.
That's ladder 7. Can you reach that AD corner? There's a little pocket right there.
Car 300 calling Cat 3.
Alpha Delta corner. So coming Cat 3.
Car 300. She just be advised, I'm with one of the first 4 people. They do have O2 cylinders on the first.
Okay, receive. Last floor, command. Show your message, last floor. Ground floor is out of the building.
3 to command.
Go ahead. They just take Division 3.
I can see the baby finger up here, third floor. So we can access the attic. We're pulling ceilings. We have hidden pockets of fire. You need to ladder that vessel with a hose line.
Hey, so you need a baby banger on the third?
That's affirmative.
Fire alarm calling command.
Yeah, fire alarm.
40 minutes in.
Receive fire alarm. The fire's under control. We're doing an overhaul now with the third alarm company.
Receive. Stop the timer and continue it.
Car 6 to all companies. It's going to be staging set up behind engine 5.
Car 4 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Transferring command to car 3.
Fire alarm has set up 5 o'clock.
Command engine 6. You got engine 4 coming up with a baby banger.
Division 3 has that.
Safety calling ladder 7 bucket.
Ladder 7 bucket, safety, go ahead.
LT, just be aware, you still have live fire in that overhang. Just use caution.
Ladder 7 bucket, I'm not seeing it, Chief. Where is it? Sorry, Cap, I'm not seeing it. Where is it?
It's on the D end, working its way to the A side.
DN A side, receive.
Alpha Delta corner, yeah.
Division 3 to command.
Command answering.
Chief, has this a place showing yellow? We're going to have to start a release through up here for engine 3.
Receive.
Engine 4 to 400. We're going to the third floor for the baby banger.
Receive.
Receive 6 to 601. Ruben. Go ahead, 601. Clear the building. I am clearing the building.
Fire 6 is on fire alarm.
Ladder 6 shot for 1 New Bond Street for a water flow problem. It's going to be riser 193, zone 25.
Richie, what's the occupancy?
Syncoping.
Fire 6 has it.
Set.
Fire alarm car 7's on for Fern Street.
3.
Division 3 to command. We have 2 members of engine 6. Engine 12 working. Engine 3 is leaving Division 3 now. We'll be good if you got engine 4 coming up with the baby banger.
Okay, receive. Command engine 4. Did you make the third floor yet?
Chief, we're down on the third floor.
Okay, receive. Command engine 9. Go to the second floor. Second floor.
Receive. Engine 9's headed in now, the second. Top engine 9's in the building, second floor.
400 has that night.
Engine 3 to command.
Command answering.
Engine 3 is out of the building with fire.
Receive. Engine 3, come around this way.
300 calling the fire.
Fire alarm answer.
Is emergency management on arrival?
Stand by.
I know that she was notified. I'm not sure if she's on arrival just yet.
Command to engine 9, division 2. How's that A side look? You made your way up there yet?
Yeah, engine 9, we're on division 2. We met up with ladder 2. Nothing happening up here. We pulled some ceilings.
Receive 507.
Ladder 7 bucket, command.
Ladder 7, you calling command?
Ladder 7 command, yeah. Can we get some release switches?
Receive. You looking for release?
Yes, receive, Chief.
Car 2 to all companies on. Anybody waiting for assignment, report to Chief Arpin at station. Once you're rehab, report to Chief Arpin at station for assignment.
Command ladder 7, yeah, retract carefully. Just go over that porch there. Don't put that porch on your way by.
Ladder 7 command.
Go ahead, ladder 7.
Chief, I still have some smoldering embers here on the C side, A good corner. Do you want me to leave the bucket here for another crew to come up and overhaul it?
Yeah, receive. If you can use the ladder to get down, come on down.
Division 3 to command.
Command answering.
We need release one company, and we need them to pick up tools and a chainsaw.
Okay, heard a chainsaw. What was the other thing they need? Okay, hook and a saw.
I'm calling command.
Command answering.
Sir, we still have the timer going. 50 minutes in.
Okay, receive.
Car 5, fire alarm.
Fire alarm answer.
I'm clear Fern Street.
Receive.
Staging is set up behind engine 5.
Command ladder 4, you guys all set to go back? Okay, command engine 6, third floor. We got ladder 4 coming up with a saw and some hooks.
Fire alarm answer.
Put me on arrival. How do we stand with Red Cross?
Red Cross is notified.
Since I have a number of people, I'll let you guys know.
9 people have been displaced and cleared through EMS.
Great, thank you.
Ladder 7 crew, just off the apparatus.
Ladder 2 to command, ladder 2's out of the building with fire.
Receive.
Rescue to command.
Command entering. Doing a secondary search and send Team 1 to Division 2, Team 2 to Division 3. Entry. Commander 400, your ladder 3 taking over ladder 7 operation. We'll be up in the bucket. Ladder 3 again. Ladder 7. We have ladder 4 going to the 3rd floor. Division 3, ladder 4.
16 to final on 16 to second quarters at Park Ave.
16, your vacuum quarters at Park Ave, 514.
Ladder 6 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm entering.
We're clear returning. Headquarters.
Ladder 6, you're clear returning to headquarters, 5.
Get up here.
Okay, what are you guys working on? The attic area?
Yeah, we're tighten on a couple ceiling joists now so we can access the ladder. We're going to get a guy up there with a line. We'll let everything down front, the back, side to side.
3-6.
Fire alarm from Holden Top.
Fire alarm entering.
3rd floor, clear.
Receive.
No, someone else, please, Division 3.
Yeah, we're tighten on a couple ceiling joists now so we can access the ladder. We're going to get a guy up there with a line. We'll let everything down front, the back, side to side.
3-6.
Fire alarm from Holden Top.
Fire alarm entering.
3rd floor, clear.
Receive.
No, someone else, please, Division 3. Command Division 3. How many companies do you want to keep up on the 3rd floor?
3 companies, 2 to 3.
Okay, you on your way out? Command Engine 9. How's the 2nd floor looking? Division 2.
Engine 9, Division 2. We're looking great. It's crystal clear up here. We've gotten the ceilings cleared. No extension down here.
Okay, just you up there on the 2nd at this time?
Just us. The rescue just came by with the secondary. They're headed on the way out. Just Engine 9 now.
Rescue command. Secondary search of the whole building is complete. Rescue's out with fire. 3-6.
Fire alarm calling command.
Command entering.
1 hour in.
3-6. We can stop the clock.
Receive. Stop the timer at 518. Fire alarm.
Let Red Cross know they can come right to Park Ave at Maywood, right by Wendy's. The whole intersection's blocked. There's a couple parking lots that are open, and 8 people are with EMS in their truck right now. All been cleared by them.
Receive.
Engine 4 to command. Engine 4 has Division 3.
Okay, receive. How's the progress going up there?
Chief, we have a line up in the attic. We're waiting it all down now.
Receive.
Engine 6 to command.
Command entering.
Myself and Engine 12 are entering the building. Engine 4 and ladder 4 working the Division 3.
Receive. Engine 4, ladder 4, Division 3. He's taking out the building with fire.
400 has that command.
Command ladder 3. Just go up first for a little bit, and then retract.
6 to 12. There a problem?
Command Engine 12. You out of the building. Engine 12 is out of the building. We up high. Receive.
400 has that.
Company calling command. Ladder 3 bucket to Division 2. Go ahead, Cap. Receive. Ladder 3 to the bucket. Is there anyone below us? Ladder 7's bucket to car 2.
Car 2.
Chief, how's it looking over there? Do we need to do anything over there on the Delta side?
Negative. Looks good from here.
Receive. Command Engine 4, Division 3. You're hitting that front corner, AD, Delta corner.
Yeah, Chief, that's affirmative. We just hit the whole attic, especially the AD corner. We're checking it with a thermal now. We'll get back to you in a second.
Okay, receive.
Division 3 to command.
Command entering.
Chief, we've hit the whole attic. We've checked the stairwell, 3rd floor, AD corner. Looks like we got most of the hot spots.
Okay, receive. Do one more quick wash in that Delta corner in the wall, towards the 2nd floor, the lower area there. And then, why don't you come out with ladder 4?
Receive, Chief. We're trying to wash it down the attic roof down into the wall. The stairwell walls are not opened up. You want us to open those?
Engine 13 to Engine 4.
Engine 4 entering Engine 13.
You don't happen to see a cat up there, do you?
That's a negative.
Engine 9, command.
Command entering Engine 9.
9's out of the building with fire.
Receive.
We'll go to Engine 12.
Engine 12.
Make sure you grab our nozzle on the way out.
Engine 12 has that. Command Engine 4, ladder 4, Division 3. Let's guys come on down. Command all companies going to do a hot wash behind engine 5.
Division 3 has it. We're exiting the building.
Ladder 3 to command, we're headed down right now.
Engine 4 to 400. Engine 4, ladder 4 out of the building with car.
400 we see is at 4. Engine 4, ladder out.
6 to 400.
Command all companies, meet behind engine 5. Behind engine 5 is all watch.
Ladder 2, fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
If you're available, return to reporters.
Receive last. You're going to be available returning 537. Engine 8. Attention Engine 8, number 16 Laurel Street for the first responder. Again, that's Engine 8 to number 16 Laurel Street for the first responder. Timeout 539.
Engine 8's on.
Engine 8, you're going 16 Laurel Street. It's going to be apartment 1303. For a diabetic male 72-year-old diabetic male, feels like he's going to pass out, difficulty breathing. It's going to be unable to scream, so I guess you're going to stage for the unknown.
Receive on the way.
Fire alarm, medic 4.
Fire alarm.
We're arriving on Laurel Street.
Receive.
Engine 3 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Engine 3 is available back on admin, clearing the fire scene, head back to panic.
Received Engine 3, you're available returning 541.
Engine 8's arriving with EMS.
Received Engine 8. Just be advised there's an update on the apartment number. It's 1003. 1003, not 1303.
Receive.
Ladder 2, fire alarm. Ladder 2 is back.
You back. 549.
Engine 3 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Freezing quarters is Katnick.
Received 551.
702 to last 7. I also have an access from the cab up to the bucket.
1301 to command. Calling command. Yeah, Chief, it's 13. We found the cat up on the 3rd floor. We'll bring that down. Okay, receive.
13 to 1301. You want the occupants?
1303 to 13. That's affirmative. Coming off the back stairs.
EM5, fire alarm.
Hello, I'm answering.
EM5, not seen.
Receive.
13 to 1303. We're looking for the occupants of the 3rd floor down by that truck right now. So they head this way.
Receive.
Rescue 1 calling fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Rescue's clearing Fern Street. Going to headquarters.
Received 555.
EM4 fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering. Fire alarm answering, EM4.
Do you by chance have an ETA for the Red Cross?
Negative. We'll call them.
We call them and get one?
Receive.
Reserve 22 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Reserve 22 is in service at Webster Square.
Received. In service at Worcester Square. 557.
Ladder 1 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Ladder 1's clearing Fern Street. Available returning.
Received 558.
Engine 8's fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
EMS as a patient, we're available.
Received 558.
Ladder 6 back quarters, fire alarm.
Received 558.
EM4 to fire alarm, Red Cross on arrival.
Fire alarm has been.
Fire alarms, Holden Tower 1.
Fire alarm answering.
Holden Tower 1's been cleared from Greendale, returning to town.
Receive.
Car 2 to fire alarm. Car 2 is available from Fern Street.
Received 6 o'clock.
Fire alarm. Engine 8's back at headquarters.
Engine 8 is back at headquarters, 603. Attention Engine 15, 1 College Street, Central Station alarm. Attention Engine 15, 1 College Street on the Central Station alarm. Timeout 604.
15's on.
15, you're on for 1 College Street over at Holy Cross for a general fire alarm over at Smith Hall on the 4th floor. Campus police will meet you there.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Ladder 1's back quarter fire alarm.
Received 606.
300 calling cat 3.
That's answering.
Would you like the lines going into the building pulled also? Right up the front?
Yeah, pull all the lines up. We'll have fire watch get some lines up there.
36.
Ladder 5 calling fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Ladder 5 is clearing Franklin Street, return to quarters.
Received clear Franklin Street. 611.
Engine 15's arriving investigating.
Engine 15, you're on arrival investigating 611.
Command fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Inside, 1 engine fire watch. It's 10 Fern.
Received. Who would you like me to send?
Contact the kind of 13 shooting station.
Received.
Car 13 at command.
Command answering.
Chief, the reserve from Park Ave, we sent them down to Worcester Square. They're going to be a fire watch company that's notified right now.
Okay, receive.
You want them to head up there right now?
Yeah, we're just about all picked up here. Have them stay there Monday. Give me a call.
Receive.
Reserve 22 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
We are en route to Fern Street Skywatch.
Fire alarm has that 617.
400 fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Car 4 is going to be returning. We're going to be out of service.
Received, returning and out of service, 617.
Ladder 5 is back in quarters.
Received, 617.
Somebody calling engine 4.
Engine 4.
Yeah, where did the baby banger come from?
Ladder 7, Chief.
Command ladder 7. Command calling ladder 7. Command calling ladder 7. I can see it. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Chief. We're ladder 7.
Hey, go to the ladder up here on the 3rd floor. It's the next 2 miles to get it.
Ladder 3 to command.
Ladder 2, answering. Go ahead, ladder 2.
Chief, all the hose out here is picked up. What companies do you want to remain on scene?
I'm coming over now. Ladder 3, 3, 10.
Rescue on the fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering.
Rescue's back in quarters.
Rescue on your back, 621.
15 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
The steam leak here. We're still investigating, trying to shut it down.
Proceed.
Hey, engine 2, can you guys get out?
Engine 2 command, we're just waiting for ladder 3 to back up, and then we can clear out. 13 command, stay with us. As soon as ladder 3 is to get out, we can get out.
Everything.
13 engine 2. Kev, I have your hood.
I control the fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Probes clearing Fern. Returning the quarters.
626.
Ladder 3 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Available from Fern Street.
Received, 626.
Engine 9 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm.
Engine 9 is clear. The fire headed to the shop for air.
Received, 627.
Ladder 4 to fire alarm. Ladder 4 is available. Returning the quarters.
Received, 627.
Engine 2 command. Engine 2's clearing.
Command has that.
13 command, we're cleared.
Receive.
2 fire alarm report happened. We're cleared. On Fern, we're returning.
Received at 630.
Ladder 4 is back in quarters. Fire alarm.
Received 630.
Car 400 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering.
Chief Braley on duty in car 4.
Received. Have a good day.
You too. 400 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering.
Car 1400 is out of service.
Received. 631.
Engine 3 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering.
Engine 3 is going to be on the air. Head back to headquarters.
Received. 631.
I control the fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering.
I control back in district available.
Received. 631.
Fire alarm engine 2 is going to be back in district available as well.
Received. 631.
Fire alarm engine 4.
Fire alarm answering.
Engine 4 is clear. Fern Street, returning to Park Ave.
Received. 631.
AJ to fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering.
Clearing headquarters, headed back to the station.
Received. 632.
Command ladder 7, can you guys get out?
Ladder 7, I'll move in about a minute. Reserve engine 27 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering.
Reserve engine 27 is in service at Greendale.
Received.
Fire alarm ladder 3, engine 2 back in quarters.
Received. 634.
Ladder 3 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering.
Ladder 3 back and forth.
Received. 634.
Command ladder 7, waiting on you. Let's go.
Car 4 to Fern Street command.
Fire alarm engine 13 back in quarters.
13, you're back in quarters. 635.
Car 4 to car 3 Fern Street command.
Fire alarm engine 8 back.
Engine 8, you're back. 636.
Engine 11 to fire alarm. We're clearing station 8, returning to quarters.
Engine 11, you're clearing and returning to quarters. 636.
Car 4 to car 3 Fern Street command. Car 4 to car 3 Fern Street command.
Command answering.
Yeah, Dan's man. Are you going to need relief over there, or are you going to leave it with the fire watch?
We're just pulling down in front of the building now. You're going to need these guys anyways, right?
Yeah, John's going to send somebody to relieve them. I'm just wondering if you want me to come over to relieve you.
No, it's real stuff. We'll be leaving in shortly.
Receive.
Ladder 7 fire alarm. We're back in quarters.
Ladder 7, you're back. 640.
Engine 5 is back in quarters.
Engine 5, you're back. 640.
I control back in quarters, fire alarm.
Engine 12, you back, 641.
11 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering.
Clear quarters.
You're back, 641.
Engine 16 to fire alarm.
Fire alarm answering.
This is ladder 7 back and quarter to Park Ave. We are clearing, heading back to headquarters.
Received. You're clearing and heading back to headquarters, 642.
Engine 9 is back in district.
Engine 9, you're back in district, 643.
Fire alarm. Engine 3 is back in quarters.
Engine 3, you're back in quarters, 643.
Engine 9 is back in quarters.
Engine 9, you're back, 645.
That's reason trying, Reserve 22 is, on scene with PD and investigation.
Received. I have you clearing the scene, 645.
Fire alarm. Engine 4 is back in quarters.
Engine 4, you're back in quarters, 645.
Engine 15 to fire alarm.
Answering.
Maintenance is on scene. They're going to have to shut down the steam system at the whole campus here at Holy Cross. That building's going to be on telephone alert until further notice.
Received, 646. Fire alarm, engine 13.
Attention, engine 11, number 5 Fails Street to the local alarm. 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 5 Fails Street to the local alarm.